Demonath_4, Demonath for today's video. You might notice that it's a bit dark in my room. It's because it's the middle of the night and my light sucks shit. Need to buy a new one. We are playing a new game today. This is a game with a closed playtest, so it's like this is not available to the public and such. There's probably a few more videos going around it. I got the message for if I wanted to join it like 2 days ago, maybe 3. I was putting off this one. I was playing Devil May Cry. Someone was into Devil May Cry, so I thought, I'm going to continue with that. But I decided, you know what? Today they've sent me the Steam code for it yesterday, ish. Actually, no, that might be wrong. Might be the day before. But anyway, I put it off either way. So Dark Trip is supposedly a horror psychedelic escape room game. Best played in VR from what I can tell, but I don't have VR, so sucks to be me. On God. So instead, we're going to be playing it just normally. Simple as. And you might see me buy a chocolate every so often, or pull up my water bottle, which has no lid for now, unfortunately. Oh, just need something there. But yeah, probably going to play this for like an hour-ish. Family's awake right now, but they're going to bed soon, so I'm going to try and be a little bit quiet. But if I start screaming, if I just suddenly get slapped in the fucking face for screaming, you can guess why. Or if you just hear screaming, yeah, because that I will not be taking off that if like I'm not going to be putting it on, sorry, fully, just to hide myself. But yeah, let's switch over to the scene. I will also pump up the volume, my G. Okay, hold on. It's fucking loud. Oh, it's too sudden for me, man. Sorry, I'm just doing something on my phone at the same time. I've got Bleach Brave Souls going. I've gathered a lot of resources for it over the past few weeks. Anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. Got our hands. We've got a pointing tool. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Oh, what is, bro? I've gotten like 4 Askins in like the past 20 pulls. Okay, this is going to be like my last pull because then I'll be below 3,000. Naughty, naughty. Left click to grab or interact. And there's also a hold required item in left hand. Crouch. ERFT for a photo pad. Okay. Well, that's bright. That was fucking bright. Oh my days. What's going on here? Boop. No. I guess they've made it's just them saying they've made other games. Oh. Is she good? Queen of Hearts. Oh, these are the outfit changes. Okay. I'm assuming that we are playing as this chick, right? Might be misunderstanding something, but it's quite fluid, I will say. I'll give props for that. I have to look away now. Hold on. Can I touch anything? Oh, what's this? Can't. Yeah, I just can't move it, I guess. Why should it so freaky? That's okay, that just looks inappropriate. Let's move on. I'm assuming I need to just go through here. New game. Oh, they gave me the name for who this lady is. Hold on. Let me go pull it up real quick. I've got the like the page they have for them. Like they've got a media kit. This is all new to me. I've never done this before. Room announcement, cab trailer, key art. I don't know. I have no idea. Miscellaneous side quest. They've given me so much info, I can't lie. Belinda, I think, is her name. So, supposedly her name is Belinda. Alright. New game. new game. Oh, play. Sorry. That's on me. That's on me. What's going on here? We're going by using the mouse. Alright. New item found. Okay, nice and easy way to show. Scared me. I don't know what that coughing is. The noises are stressing me out. Oh, what? Bring out or put away the settings menu. Okay. Strange disappearances in Red Lake City. Now come here. Hold the right mouse click button and left click to take. And left click the envelope to take the letter. That's some really random noises. I'm such an idiot. Alright, new item found. We've got it 7526. Mr. Detective, before returning to you, we conducted our investigation. It led my assistant to an abandoned mansion nearby. There, he found that damned container, an envelope with a code, and a key. Unfortunately, you refused to work with us voluntarily, so I had to use force. I understand the task is dangerous, but refusing it will be even more dangerous for you. Olga's disappearance is wreaking havoc. I can't read. On my nerves. Your kind friend, Alexei Bykov. Right, so. 7. How the fuck did they not figure this out? Why was I necessary for this shit? Item found. Experiment journal. Take the pills that'll help you see the truth. Denpo, psychotic substance that alters perception and affects mental processes. The use has helped me more than once. Even now, it felt as though I was trapped in my own little world. But just one pill instantly helped me find the way out of what seemed to be a hopeless situation. Now I see my path much more clearly. My dear friend, I accept your gift, your truth, and I follow you for the open door. Alright. I assume to... Oh, drink with Q. Sorry, I have a Gurren Lagann figure and it was in the way. Leave the room by walking to the door and hold the mouse... Sorry. So, or hold the right button... Okay, I'll just walk to the door then. Time spent. A bit more time than probably should have been spent, to be fair, but nonetheless. Gotta figure out everything that's going on, man. Some, like... Are there some pills on the side? If they are, I can't pick them up. I just noticed that there was a guy standing there. That scared me a little bit. What am I doing wrong? Photo. It's a... I don't like that. That's an AI image of someone burning a witch. I'm not the biggest fan of AI. Medieval engraving. Yeah, what's up, man? I don't know why you keep disappearing. Can't pick it up. Hold on. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, I just see them. I saw the maggots just then. God, the noises just scare me. I can't give you a reason as to why, but they just... Oh, there we go. Alright, now what's going on here? So, we've got our what even is going on? Am I clicking? Oh, it's a... Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Okay. I got you. Okay, so it kind of needs to be like... Alright, I've got it. No, I don't. There we go. Your boy's cooking. Alright. Hopefully that scary man who's just standing there menacingly isn't going to just scare the ever-living daylights out of me. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. So we've got a photo. It's not the best, except some AI piece of shit. Where are we though? Like we were stuck with some bloke earlier. Another AI image. Missing person Olga. I can't read German, so unfortunately I cannot give you any information on what I just saw. No swimming? You sure? I guess not. Alright. Now for the Shrek moment. Open. Oh, there's a key. I just saw the key. Alright, alright. I'm breaking an entry, so it's fine. What is going on? Alright, tiny keychain. Obviously, we're meant to put it on here. And then... Okay, I guess we're just meant to go back on here and see if... I'm assuming we move there? Oh no, this is as far as you can take it. Okay. Hold on. Also, that's something I notice happens often in games like this. Like, when you go too far back, when you flick it the right way, it, like, twists. How do I connect? How do I connect it? That's my question. It's my, bit lost there, but oh well. Got a lock there. Doesn't look like... Can I see anything here? Is there anything down there? Am I getting something unstuck on something that I shouldn't be getting stuck on? There is a very likely chance of that. I feel like logically this is all I've got to do, right? But... Unless this goes... Okay, that's obviously not the right answer. It's obviously not the right answer. Yeah, no, it should be just this. And then... I'm almost at my destination. Along the way, I had to deal with that pesky and uninvited guest. My master, I know everything happens for a reason. I know a way to open the cache near the entrance to the laboratory and use the tools I discovered there to remove the obstacle preventing me from reaching my heart. Son, I'm lost. Oh, no, I see it. Sorry, I didn't see that previously. Oh my god, it's so dark. I'm blind. Alright, let's put this on now. And we can lift it up. Alright. Wonderful. But that's not all, because we also have another actual photo, I think. I can't tell. Container by the Sergey. So that was obviously what they originally used to find my shit. Alright. Go in there, grab the handle, and bam! Some cutters. Anything else in here? Alright, I guess we just gotta go in. We just gotta go for it. Open up the door and then crawl on in. I missed something. What? Okay. I'm already mind-boggled. I'm already reaching points where I just don't know what's it. I can't see shit. What's going on over here? Alright, nice and bright down here, I see. Oh, okay, so this is obviously a piece of evidence of how... Hello? No, I want to be able to see. Give me my match. There we go, good boy. We got the strong generator. I don't know what's going on here, man. Some fuel? Am I meant to fuel something? Bro. All this stuff is going on. Gasoline can. Okay, I guess... Is it this? Yo, what's up, Manny? Sorry, I'm playing this game called Dark Trip. I was asked to playtest it. So, ignore my dark screen. My light's just not working right now. Alright, so you've got our valves. So obviously we need to use... Oh, are you serious? Oh, this is going to be so annoying. Okay, I can see it in the corner, so I'll just try and use that. So this one needs to... Can I not? How do I... I can't move it. What about this one? Can I move this? Also no. Can I move this? Also no. Can I move this? Also no. Oh shit. GG's, good game. No idea what to do now. Oh! Wait a minute. There's a hole. There's a photo of a AI fake doctor. I'm an idiot. I didn't... Man, I didn't see it, alright? Get off my ass. It was dark. Oh, hello. New key found. Alright. Obviously, we've got to have a place for the key. Right? Where does the key go? Into the keyhole. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very suspicious. Hold on, let me just read your whole thing, Annie. Give me a sec. What light beyond the windows break for my forehead shot? Ah, you motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. A true to which it transcends even the magnificence of the moon. I'm glad you like my fucking shiny forehead, you twit. Oh, days. Oh, my days, son. Alright, we've got the Strom generator. We've also got a bucket of... Oh, we've also got our bucket of fuel. Yeah, top it out. And then what? Do I just... Alright, and while we've got the time, let's just quickly... Hello? And door open, next area. It doesn't take too long to get through each area, but they all have like a setup for fuck me up. I didn't find all the evidence. Oh my days, I keep not looking for the evidence. I'm gonna have to go back at some point. Oh. It's funky. Alright. They do really feel like escape rooms, don't they? Like, they look like escape rooms. Can I go through there? No, I can't. I can't go back. That is a loud... What is that noise, bro? I'm glad you enjoy it. The exams today were a bit balanced. That's unfortunate. I hope that... Oh, my ears, bro! Oh, my fucking days. I hope it's not going so, like, tonal for you. I'm kind of whatever. I had work. That was it. I've been working all day. Then I got back, bummed around for a bit. I don't know, nothing too crazy. I've got some chocolate I got on my birthday, so that's pretty cool. My ears are driving me insane right now. The recommendation. What do you mean by recommendation? Have I forgotten something? Yes. Something. Another something. Oh wait, no, it's 3 and 4. Hold on. Obviously that goes here. And 4 goes here. Yeah, I'm not blind. Can't move that because it's all locked. Alright. And then we grab this. But it's just too easy. I'm not... Hold on. That scares me. Too easy usually means I've fucked up somehow. Don't touch the plant. Oh, I'm understanding it. They want me to use the pills. Got you. Oh, got you. So this isn't a recommendation. So this is like straight up. Someone wanted... Fuck, my ears. Someone's doing a closed playtest. Essentially, they want people to play their game so that they can get attention to the game, so that more people wishlist it, follow it, etc., etc., etc. So in... Oh, my ears, bro. So in my case, yeah, someone just texted me and was like... Or emailed me, rather. And was just like, hey, we want you to try games. And the last one they showed me kind of looked bad, so I didn't do it. And then this one, it looked kind of nice. It's definitely not something I usually play though, so I'm a little bit confused on why I got asked to play it. My very no-name channel. Okay, let me just do this area first before I keep mapping. Okay, so they've all got their things in. I can't move that yet. I wasn't paying any attention when I did touch it anyway. The screens, nothing's appearing on there. What about over here? Number 1. Okay, I've clearly missed the first one. I'm going to keep touching stuff. Oh, thanks. Girl in the torture, Mengele in the torture chamber. Why am I fucking schizophrenic right now? It's like a bunch of different faces. Oh my days. Alright, next one then. Yes, I'm on stage 1. Yeah, shut up. Please stop. Bro, I hate whatever. Do we take some pills? Is that what I'm hearing? Now there's no more voices in my head. Okay, so this one just isn't working. Am I tripping? It feels like there's meant to be something in there. Unless I can hold on to it? Is that the idea? Doesn't look like it. I actually have no idea where it is. I don't know where this piece is. There's not really any clues, bar the fact that you can see there's a tree and there's a bunch of connecting stuff. I actually don't know. I think I just need to take a pill. Alright, time to pop some pills. Not the greatest message that a game can have, but oh well. Oh, they have tongues. Oh, this is from the picture in the... Okay, so the game has like pictures that show it off, and the one of them is this. These weird, like, sexy legs. What? What is going on, bro? New item found. Alright, cool. I assume that goes here, right? What is going on, my boy? What is going on? Oh, I'm so lost. Lad. Oh, is the room... Do the pills only last so long? Or are they permanent? It's such a funky game. I will say that. Maybe it's like, you know when you first start playing something, it's a bit funky. Water the plant. What if I unwater it and I suck it back out? And change shit. Definitely voices in your head. Damn, bro's got schizo. Bro's a fucking schizo. I can't like reach out to this lamp, so that's got to have nothing to do with it. So I go around. Am I not thinking? Hold on. Let me take a step back and think. You're diagnosed with hyper. I am aware that you were diagnosed. Well, I didn't know when. What if I take one of? What if I take this? No. I can't help but touch the tongues. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Lock in. Look around. What could it be? So we've got our pictures here. I would automatically shoot to pick up one, but clearly not the case. Okay, this has a watering can next to it, but I don't have anything to water it with, so that means nothing. Anything inside of here? Ever since I took those drugs, I don't know. I don't think there is. This one doesn't seem to be openable either. Unlike the other one. That is already open. Obviously we're looking for number 1. All we need is number 1. But I don't know where to look. Is this touchable? L-E, L-M? L-M-L-E. It doesn't look like the screens are doing anything either. Gotta like do this to figure out whether I can put my hands on anything. L-M. I don't know. What could LM be? The eyes just become big. I forgot to read this. I'm back home, the mansion as always. The keeps our secrets safe. Where does mechanical motion end and life begin? Does plant possess consciousness? Can life emerge within a mechanism, or is my body just another machine? I must gather scattered equipment, return everything to the place, and activate the surveillance systems to bring back life to our laboratory. I don't know what Bro's on about. Box goes up and touches the roof. I can't get up there, so it means nothing. Where could it be? There's no cover to put it in. That's the problem. Like, there's not actually anywhere you could hide it. That's where the confusion for me is coming from. I'm aware these are meant to be cannabis symbols, but I'm not sure why those specific ones. Like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything else? On God. I don't know why Elvis Presley hasn't got on the back of that one. Photo pad, yeah, whatever. I just bought the saddest soggy fries. I think they're an acquired taste when you become sad beyond redemption. Personally, have a bit of a preference for, you know, nice and crispy fries. But soggy fries are really good when you have something wet to pair them with, so I can't deny the taste. I love me a soggy chip with some curry sauce, or I don't know, vinegar. Okay, now I'm just lost. Now I generally, okay, I do not know how to approach this at all, clearly. The screens have nothing going on, so it can't be any of these. I've already plugged these in. So, like, whatever's going on in here, obviously I can't see until I check that. My only assumption is it has to be something that links 2, 3, and 4, so that I can open 2, 3, and 4. But when I lift this up, it's not like it suddenly fucking opens. So it can't be that. I push it back down. No change. These photos appear. But these photos have no meaning to me because they are literally like the faintest portraits ever. Okay. I can't lift up the carpet. I know we're already married, but marry me for real. They're banger. I like going for like. This is where I feel like I'll lose you, but I like going for a nice fish and chips. It's fish and chips in Britain, so they're going to be like nice, crispy, battery, with some nice big chunky chips, and then on the side of that you get a curry sauce and delicious. Alternatively, vinegar also works. I'm a bit of a haddock guy myself, though. I will say. This one says no touch. Hold on. Oh, I understand it now. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, bro. Oh, I understand it now. Okay. What is going on? Okay. On Earth? Bro, honestly, I locked in the moment I saw that it said here, don't touch. Bro, why did I think they were just normal lights? Am I dull? Is it 1, 2, 3? No, because then this exists and it has to be 1. You can't touch it, so no, it should be this. Okay, meaning I'm doing something wrong. Let's try this. That? Okay, so it's like it's different saintly figures. What the fuck? Oh my days, that was dull of me. Is that a fleshlight? I'm not even gonna question it, bro. I'm not questioning it, bro. At all. Oh, and the other thing goes in here. You close it. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, squidge. Hello? Hello? What? You get the weird saintly image, open it up, and there's a flower. In addition to psychotropic research, Mengele conducted experiments with sadomasochistic practices that were probably intended to enhance the psychotropic effect on the subjects. Oh, do you know what I see when a British home makes a master chef when I turn on the telly? Yes, telly wordplay. It's not wordplay. It's called the telly. What? It's always motherfucking fish and chips. Well, they're banging, so I can't. Like, I could never hate on fish and chips. They are actually really good. I highly recommend getting some nice taste. We take the other flour and putting these two intertwining fates together, we create red and purple. I'm tripping balls, bro. Alright, found all the evidence. Nice. But yeah, you should try it sometime. If you ever go to the... To be fair, you could probably even make it in... Shit, where are you from? I wanted to say fucking Nigeria for a second. Kenya? No, that sounds wrong. I don't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. The moment you type it, I'll remember. But I'm sure you can make it there as well. It's like they're called beer batter fish and chips. Well, now that room looks so much nicer than the one I had to be in just now. What's up? What's up? All these AI pictures, man. The next thing you recommend doing is some tea. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest, like, I'm not that much of a crazy guy about tea. Like, I would have it over coffee, I will admit. Like, I don't like coffee, I'll be completely honest. But... Oh. Yeah, no, I prefer tea over coffee. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, there's a... Oh, this is the room where they did their experiments. I'm remembering it now. What? Oh, these are the... Okay. 1, 2, 3. So 3 is going to be... Beep, boop, boop, boop. Oh, no, it's not. No, that's also not it. Hold on. Why the fuck am I crying? What's happening? Who is this? Why are we crying? Meaning of life produce. Ooh, I don't like that. Ah, and then we have 1 and 2 there. Okay. Okay, so that drawer obviously, like, if I get high, will probably have something in it. Oh, no. Never mind. This one already does. Reproduce, produce. I don't like them being AI, I'll be honest with you. It's just, it's my own little pet peeve. I'm sure you somewhat understand it, Manny. Perhaps the colonies are residue, but I do like me some tea, yeah. Where the fuck did she come from? What the fuck? Where did she come from? I don't want to go near her. I'm scared already. What's going on, bro? Why is there a random chick here all of a sudden? This is an interesting... Hold on, what is going on in this song? Give me a second. How beautiful is in your inner world? Oh. Veins filled with scarlet blood like the banner of my leader. They're all naked as shit. Skyrim ass music, what the fuck? Holy shit! She got fucking disintegrated! Or is she a robot? Was she always a machine? Because they were talking about machines earlier. Oh goodness, I'm connecting nothing. I'm connecting 0 dots. Alright. Hold on. What did you say? Perhaps the colonies are residue, but I do like me some tea. Good. Good boy. Plus, I already had tried fish and chips and some curry sauce. It wasn't the worst thing to enter my mouth. My childhood priest can attest. This motherfucker. From what I've heard, Nigerian priests aren't too bad. They're a bit funky, but... who doesn't like a bit of funk? I'm already lost. There's lots of BDSM vibes in this game. I won't lie. Hey, hold on. This guy. Hold on 1 second. I need to go pull up something from they gave me some like a media kit of just some stuff. One of the things they had. Hold on. I just thought I'd show it off. I just got like a bunch of pieces of art of this skull. It was part of the media kit. And the reason I know it's this skull is because of this image. Where it's like broken apart. I'm fairly certain it's the same skull. See? The difference is that this one doesn't have a gem. That's fun. I want your eye. Give me your eyeballs. Give me your balls. What did they expect me to do when I saw don't touch this button? I'm gonna touch it. Nice. Oh? Why is it there? I'm curious. Hold on, let's quickly read through our little booklet. Descending into the depths of oneself is like falling endlessly down an elevator shaft. To move downward, the dead must open their eyes. Open their eyes and direct the rays of their gaze to see the key to the mysteries of the subconscious. Alright. I don't know why they bring up the dead. I'm a bit lost. Woman tied to it, I don't like that. I'm going to look at that for a second longer. Mallet. Light bulb. Oh, now I have to find a gem, I think. Oh no, it's on the floor. I don't have to look very far. Okay, so this moves that and that moves that, okay. Bam. Knee. Oh, it's saying that that's the code. I wonder if these codes are made randomly. I mean, they use a lot of AI already, you know? Okay, we have a problem now, which I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, just put the man in there. I now no longer have a weapon. That's quite wondering. You're thinking of getting a guitar to go with your emo singing. Do you recommend? Do you know how to play guitar? That's the question I have for you. Before getting a guitar. Alright. Oh, that's it. That's the demo. Cool. I mean, clearly I'm missing a lot. I'm missing a lot. Just 40 minutes of content. That's not too bad, to be fair. They've obviously got another game going down. Room scale puzzle venture with escape room bones. 4 main levels, boss level, collectibles, and shooting minigame. That is clearly who we're playing. Well, no, it might not be who we're playing as, but it is clearly the woman that we see in the chat, the BDSM lady. So that's interesting. Lots of like they kind of wanted to be down bad, but they just didn't go full on with it. Just some random. I don't know why this is the case. Like, I don't know why it works this way. But we can just make her go upside down. We can also do fuck all with this. I still don't know what its purpose is. What the fuck is it? What am I doing? I guess we need to make sure that the middle one... I don't know what this is. I guess I'll line it up with that. Can I give you a reason for any of this shit? Not even remotely. Positive and negative charge? Who fucking knows? I have no idea. So yeah, we've got our stripper in her BDSM gimp mask with a plus and minus symbol with it. We've got our odd... What is this? I would so die. It's an odd game. I might revisit it later to try and 100% it. There kind of just isn't enough content to work with. I'm not the biggest fan of them using AIR. I do hope that they eventually just get some people to cosplay it. Or maybe when they finish the models for each of the characters, they just use the models to create the art. I feel like that would make more sense. Also, concept art is another idea. Just get some concept artists to do it. I know it costs a bit of money, but as long as they get a bit of wish listing, hopefully that should be good. To like fix that up. Don't know what's going on with this. I'm lost. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so it will probably take me a little bit longer to understand what's going on here. I'll play with it for a bit. Like I plan to stream for like maybe 20 more minutes, so I'll just mess around in the lab unless you want me to go visit something in the game or see something outside of the game. You could ask the priest. I have no idea. Are you saying you asked the priest whether you should be playing guitar as well as singing? On his end to learning, yeah. But there's a ton of freaking. Yeah, there are quite a few sexist. Oh, it's sexist because they're only stripped up men. Well, my dear Watson, they're the people strapping her up. No, but look, you've got dominant girls, you've got masochistic girls. What else do we have? Let's go to the first page. Nothing. We can burn a witch for some reason. Container. Stock of drugs. A dude painting a chick and a dude painting another chick. And a crazy woman. Okay, maybe they are a little bit. Maybe it is a little bit sexist. I would rather they didn't show me strapped up guys, though. That's not my preference. Obviously, unlike yourself, but who cares about you? So why is it I can turn this in the first place? I'm curious. Oh, hold on. I just noticed something. There is. Oh, wait a second. There is like a lineup you can kind of do. I'll try and do it. God. I think I meant to do it like this. Hold on. You're looking for men, not girls. I know. I know. You like men. You like men. You like balls. Okay, no, it is meant to be this way because you can see there that thing's meant to connect there and yada yada yada. Hopefully, just for you, Manny, they can add some men to the game. I will say the priest thing. You're not giving any allegations, good allegations for, you know, gay men being not being a result of like poor sexual advances and all that. Anyway, hold on. Let me just. Yeah, the only thing that lights up, it's not like it lights up if I go this as well. It only lights up if I go plus. I feel like I'm meant to have done something else. But this will make sense to me, no? They've got such funny outfits. Well, I guess our Gimp Girl just... I don't know about thinking that these guys should add tutorials, because I don't really think they should add tutorials. I think that's a bit gay. Not in the gay way, but in the gay way. I think... But I would like to know the barest minimum about what to do. Like, it'd be nice if the photo pad, for example... Like, imagine if I could look at this and go on to, let's say, this full screen, and it will actually give me some info, which I can then take to the lab and use as like an additional thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. But that's not here. Now, obviously, there are 51 photos to go through. There are 17 rooms. We can only go for 7 currently during the demo in this closed playtest thing. So... could probably get like what? Let's say each area has three photos. I can get like what? 27. Right? No. Yeah, 27. Am I doing my math? My math is just wrong right now. What? Where did I get 27 from? No, I can do about 21. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can do about 21 photos. So I'm currently missing 11. But that will require me to just keep going through it. If Manny, if you say yourself that you would like me to continue, I will. If I don't know, if someone were to watch the live stream in the future, or I turn this into a proper video and someone asks me in the future, maybe I can revisit it. But it's certainly interesting. I would need to see the rest of the game before I can say that I want to play the rest of it, if that makes sense. Like, I'd have to... Yeah. It's not one of those things where I'm obsessing about it. Obviously, I play more combat games. This isn't going to, like, latch into my brain in the same way, you know? And the fact that they're using AI photos, due to the fact that, you know, there is a large part of my channel that is art, and appreciating art, I can't really get behind. So those are the two things currently stunting me. Now, I don't want them to add combat to the game. That'd be fucking stupid. But I wouldn't mind if they added some actual art and got an actual artist to work on the pieces. Or alternatively, get a modeler to work on the pieces. I don't care if it's DMC1 level. I don't care if it's like fucking Mozart. It could be either one. It could be new guy to digital. Your little brother does some art. I don't mind. That would be perfectly fine. Alternatively, just grab the models that you already have and make a nice piece of art. But I mean, I don't know if there's anything else I can do here. Manny, did you spot anything? And Manny, what are your thoughts? Because you are the only viewer at the moment. At the moment. Alright, if you've got nothing, let me think. Is there anything I can talk about today? With this is the background, not really. If this is the background, I keep wanting to... Well, my brain's going the other way, so I'm just going to quit the game real quick. Yo, hope you like this camera. They gave me a quick thing to fill out, so I'm going to fill up a form now. I tried flat non-VR, age range, I'm 18 to 24. How long did I play? 30 to 60 minutes. I didn't need any more. I might move that to 1 hour or 2 hours, so that can be the future. Country. Country just feels a bit random, but alright. Graphics. I think the graphics were like a... Honestly, I'd say they're a 6 out of 10. I think that the... Are we talking about averages here? Like, what would I consider the average graphic? I would say that was like slightly above average for graphics-wise. The psychedelic stuff kind of probably knocked it up a little bit for me. Just because they had to have more graphical content for it. How would I rate the sound design? I actually think it was pretty much perfect for this game. I don't think it's perfect in general, but I do think that for this game it's pretty much perfect. So I'd give it a 9. It does definitely gives you puts you on edge, which they want you to do because it's a horror psychedelic game. UI. Honestly, I like the fact that they tried something new with the phone thing. I don't like the fact that it's just big grey bar on the bottom though, so that knocks down a few points for me. So I'm going to put that as an 8. Core gameplay. I mean, the core gameplay was take pills and explore the room. I didn't really have an urge to use the. I didn't need to use the pills for a lot of it until I just brain fogged. I'm trying to 100% it. I probably have to see it more often, and it definitely is kind of cool. Again, I feel like it's an 8 out of 10. Like, it's definitely above average for most games. It does what it wants to do, above average. I don't imagine that most games get it to just make it feel this pleasant. It just was a pleasant experience. How would I rate the story / plot? There wasn't one. Okay, I only guess there was a plot. How would I rate the plot? I mean, we know that some guy was doing something and yada yada yada, and it was like a sex dungeon or something. I would have to play the game over and over and over again to get full feel to it. So I would say honestly, probably below average. I'm going to put 4 out of 5. Sorry, 5 out of 10. Because didn't really get much of it. What I did get was kind of basic. It was kind of whatever. It was like, yeah, it's a psychedelic horror game, so the theme is BDSM and drugs. Whoa, I would have fucking thought that. Came out left field. Yeah, that's kind of it. I will like if I wanted to find out whether it's extra special or whatever, I'd have to go for everything. But how would I rate the controls? They're kind of whatever. Sometimes it doesn't pick up on stuff, which is kind of annoying. How would I rate the length of the playtest version? Well, playtest is meant to be a playtest. It's like a test, so I assume it's meant to be the same speed as like a demo. So pretty apt. The fact that it took me that long to get through, but I can still go back and play it over and over and over again to finish up all like the secrets and shit. Not too bad. I actually like the fact that I can go back at any point, and I also like the fact that it's not like all the knowing that that is only 7 points of the game though in chapter 1 is a bit worrying, but it does say chapter 1, meaning there's going to be more content later down the line. So if it takes me, let's say, it took me 45 minutes to get through the first 7 stages. Let's say every other one is of the same difficulty for at least the first area. That's like 2 hours, maybe a bit longer. Yeah, no, it might actually be 2 hours on the dot. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's about 2 hours of gameplay, which isn't too bad for like a chapter 1. I don't know how many chapters there are gonna be. If there's gonna be like 5 chapters, then that's automatically, just by having 5 chapters, you've got 10 hours of gameplay, which is phenomenal. So yeah, even if you just made it 3 chapters, it's pretty good. So I have nothing against it. Any more questions? How would I rate the hallucinations of the pill mechanics? I like the leg tree. So I like that. I think that's cool. I like if it's a bit more animated when it like transforms, when you take the pill and stuff like that, yada yada yada. But otherwise, I like it. I like the mechanic itself. How would I rate the evidence collection? Kind of dog shit, to be honest. I don't like the AI art. It's whatever. They didn't ask me about the mechanic. They asked me about the collection. Just to clarify. And I don't like the AI art, so it drops it down to a 3 for me. And the problem with that is that the collective aspect is what would get you to come back to play the game, but I don't have the urge to collect in this. And your boy's a hoarder, so it's pretty fucking hard to do that. How would I rate the puzzles and escape room mechanics? I feel like I should be showing this, but it has my email, like my personal email, and I'm not showing that again. Keep showing it. it's gonna pop up again, but I'm sick of showing it to everyone. And then how would I rate the puzzles and escape room mechanics? I'd say they're a 7 out of 10. I don't think they can go any higher, just because I do think that, given I am unexperienced, I've played escape rooms in person, like once or twice. I'm unexperienced with escape rooms, so like it's good. I'm a bit retarded, so I kind of missed out on one of them, but otherwise nothing too against it. Next, how clear was the game in the first 5 minutes? Honestly, it was fairly clear. It was clear what you had to do. It does like hit the tutorial very, very quickly. The only problem is the lab. That's the only confusing thing, which is why I would. It's not absolutely, because the lab exists. What did I think it was about after the first few minutes? I thought it was going to be like going through like interrogation rooms. I thought I was going to get like assaulted by some Russian dude, called Iskandov, you know? I thought I was going to get touched. So, how would I describe this game to a friend? Label on the box. Like, cover of the book. What you're expecting is what you're going to get. You're going to get, when you read horror psychedelic escape room, it's pretty on point. It's fairly on point. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything else I can really put there. How else would I describe it? What game does it feel most similar to? I have no fucking idea. They're taking my mind out here. You know, I just realized I can use breathe. No, I can't. Yeah, I was thinking I could do that, but I would need to hold on. Let's try this. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, that's good. Okay. Can you see the form out of curiosity? But yeah, like, how would I describe it? That. What games is it feel most similar to? I don't play these sorts of games, bro. Okay, let's think. What games can I compare this to? Bloodborne? I don't know. You know, Repo. Repo. This weirdly feels like Repo. Like a single player Repo. Have you played Repo, Manny? Manster? Manette? Manetric? Is the gameplay loop fun and interesting? It actually really is. It does make you want to keep doing. Does investigating, taking pills, seeing hallucinations, something possible satisfying? It does. Yeah, I agree. What film part feels best? Ooh, that's a good question. The atmosphere is just vibes. It's just an experience. It's like, whoa, I can't not. I am 100% certain someone just put a chat rate in there. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? Manny, I'll be honest with you, I've not seen anything you said. I only. Bro. I only see the top comments. It's not live chat. For some reason, it keeps putting me on top chat rather than live chat. So I just. That's annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. I missed everything you've been sending me. Oddly not the first person to say I behave as though I've been sexually molested as a kid. I don't know how to play any instrument though, never got a chance. Yeah, the images have good potential for the game. Yeah, I agree. I think it's got potential. I didn't mean that you specifically. It's just that there's a stereotype that if you're like of an alternate sexual identity, you probably got touched as a kid. Like statistically, high chance. It's not nauseating, it's kinky. There's no voiceovers. I would recommend you playing it sometime. Okay, maybe I'll touch on it a bit more. Probably like not soon. Maybe on the weekend I can touch on it for like a few minutes. Just see if I can get more of the collection stuff. I don't really like the images. That's the only problem. I don't like the AR. And they're probably going to pick up a little bit of controversy if they do stick with it. But who knows? The people who'd want to play this game probably will be the ones who are pissy about AI art, I will also say. Something sex dungeons. The British accent makes you shitting on the game more bitchy. I'm also just a bitch. That's the problem. I'm very bitchy. It's chill though. Critiques are proportional. I think I'd be upset if I had to follow a question there too. Sonic Forces. Really? I wouldn't have thought Sonic. That would not have come to mind. But I think some people would rather play that than Sex Dungeon 2 Adventures, and I haven't played the game you just said. I've led a life void of excitement. Okay, I've got through all that. So first off, I feel like I should show what a repo is. So this is repo, as you can see, bar all of these images. Let me just grab this image real quick. So this is like the thumbnail, I guess. It's a like party multiplayer style game where you go in as these weird little trash cans, pick up a bunch of resources, and in the areas you're in are these monsters which are heavily implied to be previous humans who have been radiated to become monsters. There's one dude who's just a big fucking flying head, which is the one in that image. There's a toddler. There's some blind guy who fucking shoots you, and so on and so forth. I wouldn't say this is 600 Dodo Adventures quite, but alright. Which game? Okay, hold on. I feel like I should get more of these. Well, no, it's asking me what felt best. The horror atmosphere, I'll be honest, is probably the thing I like the most. I did quite like reading the notes as well. That was quite fun as well. The puzzles were fun. They made me feel. They honestly made me feel smart. Because for most of them, I had quite an easy time getting through them. What part felt the weakest? UI, evidence collecting. I'm not going to put VR presence. That feels like I'm being a bit of a dipshit. No, that's it. I like the rest. Boring, repetitive, confusing, or too slow. I got confused on the room with flowers and the lecture room, but that was because I missed a sign. No need to change it. I just missed the fucking sign. Don't make the sign funny. No, sorry. Big. Don't make the sign better. Don't make the sign big. I'm just blind as shit. Like, I swear to God, I hope whoever making this game sees this video so that he knows I truly mean it. I'm just blind as shit. What did you want to do but couldn't? Jump on a table. That's it. That's the only thing I wanted to do that I could not do. I just wanted to jump on the table. Did the pill hallucination mechanic feel like a real gameplay mechanic? What does that mean? I'm a bit lost. What does it mean to be a real gameplay mechanic? Yes? Well, no, I'm going to put a 4 because now they've confused me. Now I don't know whether it's a real gameplay mechanic. Am I being tricked? Is it not really a gameplay mechanic? Am I fucking... What's going on here? Why is it a... What? Did hallucinations help you solve... They definitely helped me solve a puzzle. I didn't use it enough to say that they were doing something. It definitely helped me save that part, do the puzzle at the end. Because I wouldn't have known to put the flowers there. That wouldn't have been on my mind. Like the game in addition to finding strapped men. I feel like I should go back and be like, one of my viewers said that I should find some naked men for it. Was there a moment where you understood I need the hallucination to solve this? Yeah, pretty much. Were the puzzles fair? Yeah, I think so. Well, I get stuck on the flower puzzle. I missed the don't touch sign. Didn't register till then to click the buttons. Don't change it. I'm just a little blind. I'm like 45% blind. When you solve the puzzles with it for most often, I will be honest, I understood everything. Like I didn't have an error with seeing stuff. Like I don't know. I don't think you could have gone. Well, you probably could have gone through by guessing things. Most of the time, you kind of like, okay, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna find an item. I'm gonna say that item, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, I know where this goes. Or look at it and be like, okay, this makes sense where it would go here. So I'm gonna do this. Open it up. Like it makes sense. You can see the connections. Oh. How clearly did you understand what you were investigating? Not at all. I had no fucking idea what I was investigating at all. I don't know the. It's a box. Trying to find some drugged people? I don't know. Did evidence, notes, artifacts, or diary pieces feel meaningful? Yeah, they felt pretty interesting, but I don't know. It felt a bit too loose. I assume I would need more evidence. I'm going through some guy's house trying to find evidence of his drugs and this and that, based off like the start of the story and then like connecting certain dots. But what did evidence mainly do for you? Honestly, it felt decorative and unimportant, to be honest. I'll put optional collectibles just because you can get an outcome if you get like 3 of them, but otherwise, like they have no meaning. Did the story make you want to continue? Honestly, yeah. What little I did get was just kind of vibes, fit the setting, and it just made you want to continue. I was playing. Can you explain what's happening in the game mode? No. Well, okay, some things I could probably explain. Next, how scary was the game? I almost shit my pants. I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting an actual form I got for a game to include almost shit my pants. I'll be honest with you. But it wasn't scary at all. It was a bit tense at the start, and then it kind of went away. So I'm going to say 2. What created the strongest atmosphere? Honestly, sound. That was it. Everything. There wasn't body horror in it. Unless I'm blind as shit and I didn't actually see the body horror, like it was happening off screen or something. Other than that one chick who got fucking eviscerated, got photon blasted by my projector. Nothing much. Did the horror style work for you? It didn't really feel like horror. I guess mostly. Like, yeah. I can't imagine the game being different. Did I encounter any bugs, crashes, freezes, broken interactions, or broken UI? There was some minor moments where some things I think just didn't go off at the right time because I did things in the wrong order. I think in the projection room, certain things happened too slowly because I completed things out of order. So the girl in the middle gets eviscerated rather randomly. Did the game run smoothly? Yeah. My PC specs, I can pop them up real quick. Nope, don't want to show. Fuck! I just closed my entire goddamn screen, not stream. Unfortunately, that's still open. Settings. Next. 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 I'm just looking on the side quickly for about. Next. 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 My specs. If you want my specs, feel free to have a pick at it. If they're dog shit, don't tell me. Well, I mean, you can. I don't really care, though. Next, overall rating. I'd say for someone who doesn't play these sorts of games ever, it was a solid 7 out of 10. Like, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't something that blew my mind away and wanted me to constantly play it. Would I wish list to recommend the game in its current state? Would I wish list it? Probably not. I'd probably follow it, like follow along with updates. But I recommend it to people? Maybe. Like, I'm in between. I might recommend it to someone if like I knew that they like this sort of game. I wouldn't recommend it to them if I didn't think they like this sort of game. Simple as. Strongest thing about the game is, I would say the atmosphere it brings. Like, the atmosphere of the game is quite nice. Single most important thing to improve. I have no idea. It's less dog shit than mine is, so all I can do is point out they have a really prominent forehead. Well, at least I'm moisturized, motherfucker. What is an important thing to improve? Add non-AI art. Just take the models for the characters and use them. Like early DMC art. Any other comments? Any other comments? Manny's a homosexual. That's the only one I got. No, I don't really have any more comments on this game. Alright, submit. It's been sent to me. Alright. Wonderful. Bring that back up so you can actually see my face for a few seconds. Alright, we've hit like an hour and 10. I think we're solid here. Manny's dipped now. He's no longer my constant videoers. I've had 3 views. No one knows what this game is, unfortunately, but hopefully we can get a bit of a word out for the 3 people who see this video. I'm gonna have to refill. But yeah, I'm gonna dip now. It's almost 11. I'd usually stay for longer because I have nowhere to be. But I unfortunately do have work tomorrow and thus want to be chilling. How did I enjoy my birthday? Okay. My birthday was alright. I enjoyed it. It's been like a week. It was more spread out than usual, weirdly enough. Usually my birthday is like condensed one day. But here it was like smaller things here and there that were just spread out a bunch of like a week of time. Hanging out with some friends, went for some drinks. I have a binder now with Shangri-La Frontier cards in it. I've been harping on about Gurren Lagann, I know, from Union Arena, and my mum bought me a box of Shangri-La Frontier cards, also from Union Arena. If you can see that well enough. From that pack. It was just on the floor, so I picked it up. I can show you the binder if you want. I've got to wait for that message to actually say that. Yeah, other than that, like I went out, I watched the Death Note musical in London. Went by a nice place called Big Mama's, I believe. I think that's the name. I don't know. I don't know what the name is. So this Italian place, and they sell like one of the things they do is carbonara, but they have it in like a big block of cheese. It's tasty. I didn't have it this time, but last time I went there for a previous birthday, I actually had it. My cousin had it instead. She seemed to enjoy it. I instead had a like pasta with like crab in it. It was very light. That was the problem. I was very hungry afterwards, so I had to order an extra meal. I had it in a backpack. I was taking my binders out to show a friend some stuff. So everything's been in my binder for a minute. We were playing Magic the Gathering, and I got mollywopped. He was fucking me sideways. Alright. Let's just take him out while I'm here anyway. Also going to take out my deck, because I need to work on my deck. Things in there. We've got my autistic little fidgets. That was another thing. Actually, Let me grab that as well. Might as well. Oh shit! I forgot I left my sunglasses in it. I left my sunglasses in there. I got quite a few things to be fair. Everything was spread out. So I got these like little balls. Like they're called Twidgets. They're quite helpful when you're out. I had them when I was at the Death Note musical. They were quite nice to just fondle a bit. I also got several girls to fondle my balls, so that was pretty cool. Let me put my sunglasses. There's literally no reason for me to put them on, but I might as well because they look dope in my opinion. My headphones are in the way. Give me a sec. What's up? Let me. Okay, that's Magic Binder. I'll move on from that though. If you want to see that, I can always show you whenever. For this binder's like every card I've ever had that's like not Pokemon or Magic only, or cards I've gotten on holiday. Because I've made a decision that every time I go on holiday, I'm going to get like a couple packs of cards of Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, or some random other shit, and I'm just going to fill them up in this binder. I don't care. They look dope. These pages are all open, so I can do that in the future. But I've got a couple pages of like Magic, Pokemon, etc. But let me just go over to the Union Arena page because that's what this show up. I'm not taking these sunglasses off actually. They're fire. I love my sunglasses. But that's my binder page on Shangri-La Frontier. If you've have you read Shangri-La Frontier? Out of curiosity. Let me just take these off because I can't see shit. Pens. You've been to 50 different countries for pens. Fire. I like it. Everyone's got their own little autistic little special interest. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's lock that up real quick. But let me just pop that open again. So in every Union Arena box, they have, so because it's Japanese, they have to have like certain regulations on how many things you get. Proper disc of mod card collector, this bastard. But yeah, you're guaranteed one parallel rare card. Parallels are like, you've got your normal card and you've got a parallel version of it. So you only get one in every Union card box, which means that if you theoretically wanted to collect an entire set of them, you need like 5 or 6 boxes of them. No, you need way more. You need like 20 of them. So people probably just buy the cheaper ones and then try and hope they get the more expensive ones or the reverse. And then you get like a bunch of SRs and all that bullshit. So you'll notice, do you see there, Arthur Pencil gone? That girl, hold on. Let me just pull it out. I'm just going to whip my shit out. Hold on. Hold on. So pretty. So this card here is the parallel I got. Arthur Pencil Gun. She's like a dictator, by the way, in a video game. It's kind of fire, to be honest. But yeah, that's the lovely little parallel designs. I still think that if you like texture on cards, the best ones to go for are always going to be Gundam, because Gundam have the coolest textures. This one is still textured. Like where she is kind of like smooth and silky and glossy, and then here it's like a bit rougher textures. Like everything bumps out and is all there. The other type of card you can get, and I'll show you 2 of them. I'll show you one of her and one of the main character, Saraku. My boy, I love Saraku. It's great. They're slightly differently designed. So these are sorry. So the last one I showed was an R. That was a rare, but it was a parallel, like an alternate rare. This one is an SR. So this is like the highest variety you can get technically. See there, sparkle to the name. If I can we move this closer and get a zoom in? Yeah, it's rather visible, isn't it? They look quite funky. The pixel stuff isn't like it's not like all SRs have that. It's just because this one is Shangri-La is in a video game. Like that's what the story is. It's a video game story. In a game called Shangri-La, but that's Alpha Pentagon's SR. I am planning, by the way, to learn how to play Union Arena. I just need to get my Japanese studies back up, and then I can start properly playing this. But yeah, this is the main character's card instead. Sunraku. You can see in the corner here, they've got their names, they've got like the pixels for the game, you've got him with his swords, and yada yada. I believe he has 2 SRs, or it might be that his R is just a little bit different. Yeah, the parallels and the SRs. So the parallels are clearly meant to be like they put time and effort to making them look extra special. SR wise, they're good. They're probably really good like in game as well, but I don't know. I don't play the game. I'll pull Sunraku out for a second just to quickly check. So they both are textured, but this one's a lot weaker in texturing. It's just they've just made it so that he's soft and like the rest of the area's got like little bumpy bits and stuff. But it's a lot like less quality. Design wise, I would say objectively the parallels are meant to be superior. They're clearly meant to be better designed and all that. The SRs aren't necessarily bad, but they're a little bit more basic. They feel visually they seem more like parallels in Pokemon. Sorry, full arts in Pokemon. Although those basically are parallels. But parallels don't. The SRs feel like full arts in Pokemon, but don't have they have texture as Pokemon ones don't. And then the the parallel R that I have feels like what's the best way to describe it? It feels like a stopgap. It feels like it's in between like a super rare, like a super illustration rare, special illustration rare in Pokemon, and like a full art, which is a bit weird. Or I mean, yes, I think you play Magic the Gathering, so I guess it's more like no, it's not even Magic doesn't really doesn't have textures, does it? That's the problem. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. One's basically just like a semi full out, semi kind of like coming out of the box. If you remember those Yu-Gi-Oh over rares, are they called? Kind of reminds me of those. I definitely would prefer a parallel over an SR, although I will say the Sunraku SR is more expensive than the parallel R for Alpha Pentagon. Makes sense. Sunraku is the main character, and SRs are very very rare, even if they aren't one per box. But nonetheless, I could sell Sunraku and buy myself like 2 parallels probably. But yeah, they're not, none of them are. If you mean quality as in like quality of the card itself, I wouldn't say any of them are particularly bad either. But yeah, let me just show off one more type of card. There's also this type of card. It's an action point card. It's basically just a normal card. It's literally there's nothing like no special texturing or anything like that. Maybe the special ones have something extra on them, but it's basically just the character plus another version of the character in the background. That's it. You'll notice that I've basically lined up the binder sides with that sort of card. If I can get more Shangri-La in the future, you'll see on that side there's Sun, and then on this side you've got Alpha Pentagon Hazuto. I forgot his fucking name, and like a group picture at the top in that top right top left corner for you, top right for me. But yeah, they're pretty simple. I assume they're just meant to indicate an action point, whatever that is. Maybe it's like a health bar. Who knows? But yeah, those are the cool cards I got. I have a piece of them. It doesn't show on my face sometimes, but I do like them. I'm gonna have to put everything away before bed. I'm very sad. But yeah, those are the presents I got. New pair of sunglasses, some fidgety toys. I got 2 chocolate bars. One of them got eaten, and so I got money to buy myself another one, and some Shangri-La Frontier Union Arena cards. But yeah. I'd probably get cards where if you knew how to get them. At most, I'd find chess nerds around us. I do get that. I will say, if when I was growing up, I had more access to cards, like if I had, because my town doesn't really have anything like that. We don't really have cards around here. Union Arena, I have to get it from somewhere else because Union Arena, because they're obviously working with lots of different anime identities and they've lots of restrictions. It's easy for them to go to America or to Japan, but the UK is kind of off limits. They don't really come here. So I'm never going to find a release here. So I have to buy them online. I have to get them from some sort of Japanese company or an American company. And Japan is like the more reasonable one price-wise. So Shangri-La Frontier, for example, you saw it was all in Japanese. For Pokemon, sometimes I find them around here. Sorry. Oh, because Pokemon's more just commonplace. I didn't really see much as a kid, and I have to. When I was a kid, I didn't know I had to do this, but apparently I had to fight for every point. Like, I would have to argue if I wanted to get something. Like, I would have to explain myself fully, give fucking facts and evidence. I didn't know that, so I just give up after someone said no by a certain point because I just got sick of it. But if that wasn't a restriction, I would have had so many cards, like Pokemon cards and shit. Magic the Gathering wise, that's also not here. Just not here ever. I buy them when I see them. I'll go to like an actual like a game store to buy them. When I'm somewhere, wherever, or I'll buy them online. Like I'll find something that I like, and I'll just pick it up online. It's kind of it. It's kind of what you can do. Yeah. I wish there were more places I could play, like actually play the games with people. On. I know that there's sites to play stuff on, but well, what's the point of collecting cards if you're just going to play them on a site? Luckily, though, I have some friends who decided to get into Magic the Gathering around like maybe a little bit after I did, so I can always just play with them. I also found out that another friend of mine has been into Magic the Gathering and has had his family, has had family members into it for literally years. And I only found out recently because I brought it up to him. I've known this guy, by the way, since I was 5. Like 5 years old. I've known him for what would that be? 16 years? And I just found out that he was into Magic the Gathering. Crazy. Like I literally have no memory. There's been no point in my life where he's brought it up. Yeah. For real. Yeah. I love buying my Pokemon cards at £400 a bit. I won't be doing that. I don't do that. Ugh. I buy them on the sites. I buy the like products on the sites on Pokemon Center, and if I want a specific card, I'll buy it online. For example, I can just reach into thin air and spontaneously, I have a box of Pokemon cards. Wow. You know? And yes, I'm giving a shit-eating grin. But yeah. Hopefully one day I can get a shelf back there. This isn't my house, so like I don't own a house. One day I will, but not for a hot minute. So hopefully one day I can, soon, preferably, I can put a shelf up here, and then either if I do it in like the next few weeks, I can have that for the rest of the time, or just it'll be when I come back from uni. Whenever I stream in here, you'll just be able to see some cards, some books, whatever my interests are. You know, maybe I could put like a Lego dragon in there, because I got a Lego section there, like to the side of me over there. Behind me, there is a shelf. I have cards high up on it, which is why you never see them. I have some books. I have some tidbits. It's kind of a mess, to be honest. I'll probably tidy it up when I get a new shelf done. Basically, just going to put some wooden boards into the wall, stick it out, have maybe have it a bit higher just so that I can like show off more. Maybe I'll have like one big shelf and that'll be like the Lego area or some bullshit like that. But it is pretty chill to find out new stuff about people I know. At the same time, it's like, why didn't you mention it to me? Come on, man. You're not into Magic the Gathering anymore as well. It's like you've gone through a phase of this, gone out of it, and I'm coming in. I'm like, damn. If he had gotten me into it, I could have done this earlier. Get a pen on that shelf too to honor my memory. You don't know how much of all of this you'll keep getting to see. Yeah, man. Oh, if you kill yourself, I'm gonna fucking kill you. No, but I don't have many fancy pens. I mean, I have nice pens, but fancy might be a bit exaggerative. Like, I don't think you'll want one of these real color brushes I got from Japan to represent you. I don't know. I look like. Yeah, Comic Fine doesn't really fit you, I'd say. Maybe a Copic Ultraliner. The nicest pens I've ever gotten were from Japan. I just picked up a couple of really nice pens. They're not amazing. They're probably just me going like, "Ooh, Japan." I picked them up because I thought they'd be useful for me. I like to test it out a piece of paper and all that jazz. Ooh, this one's a nice one. I don't actually know if it's nice, but it's nice. Got some mechanical pencils as well from there. I put them somewhere, so I don't actually know where they are right now. Is it there? No, that's... Oh, sorry. That's a different mechanical pencil. Here's my bills. I was doing a fat money spread. Hold on. Where did I put it? I refuse the idea that I've lost this. I haven't at all. It's over there, probably. I'll have to look for it. But I've definitely got some nice mop in here. Why am I sniffing so much recently? I know why. It's because I've been cleaning a house while painting it, and I've gotten tons of stuff in my nose. Maybe if I burn it out a bit. I think my friend of 10 years had the same reaction when he heard my voice. He said, "Fuck you, you're taking us out the hood." Look, you don't have those ones to but feel free to try. Out the hood. I hope so, man. I'll believe in you. I'll try. Something you think feels like me. If you have to run into a rate, I mean, plushie that works too. That's actually a good shout. I don't know. I don't see any plushies where I am. I just realised I don't have any like. I just don't have goods. Like I don't have like a random bullshit store. I have like a random bullshit for comics, for American comics and shit. But there's not a British comic store. There's not a Japanese bullshit store. It's just all bland. I have the blandest fucking town to live in for all this shit. I can't lie. Sucks to suck, I guess. Whatever. I'll check Oxford. Maybe they. I don't think there is even a single shop in Oxford that has that. Let's look it up actually. I was gonna pull something up but every time I do, oh my goodness, I'm gonna bust a nut. Sorry, I just saw this. A massive picture for the release date for the booster for Gurren Lagann. It just got me excited. Got me frisky. This date is incorrect. I'm gonna die in the head. I sound like this. I mean, I'll believe in you. I'll try. I don't want to see that. I wanted. That's what I wanted. I'm a bit lost on this one because I didn't. The boxes said that they were coming out on like the 22nd or whatever. Ah, well. Yeah, there's a reason why you learn multiple talents, you know? And as long as you practice, singing will get better. You know, you'll go from a noob to a level 1 thug to level 100 mafia boss to a competent singer, you know? Same with drawing. Just take some time, some chill. Just just keep drawing, just keep practicing. Try anatomy, try out squares, boxes, whatever bullshit people do. Copy the greats, watch them as they draw their arts, and just copy along with them. You know, those Bob Ross tutorial videos do basically the same thing. Just find a bunch of random Bob Ross-esque videos in the sense of a tutorial video from random dudes, and just follow along with whatever the fuck they're doing, and you'll get better. Just how it works. I mean, I'm just talented. I get by things quite easily. I've reached the point I'm at, obviously, by drawing for years, but also just naturally, I kind of store things in my head. To a glass dildo shattering signal. I believe in you, man. One day you're gonna have a dildo up your ass, and you're gonna shatter it with your voice. 10 out of 10. Have you considered trying opera? You should try opera. I'm curious how that would go. You know? I can't sing. My singing is mediocre at best. Actually, I disagree with myself. I think I've got slightly above average singing capability. I'm not singing on a stream right now, though. I sing along to things, I don't just sing out of the blue. You should kill yourself right now. Your life means nothing. Bow. I want that chocolate. I can't lie. I said I was going to end stream 30 minutes ago, and you've kept me here. Bastard. Alright. I'm going to see what your last message is, and then we're going to dip. So, hit me with your worst. Sing for me for some time? Sure. If I'm feeling in the singing mood, I'll record myself and I'll send it to you. I've got like an audio testing thing somewhere, but it's essentially just me yelling like Megatron. So, I need to really hear that. I got nothing. Anyway, I know it's like, what? I'm pretty sure it's night for you, but who knows? Either way, the people in the future, have a great night, great evening, great morning, great whatever time of day it is for you. I'm gonna dip now. Tessa, make sure the forehead is showing when you die. I'm gonna kill you. I'm actually gonna murder you. Alright.